today. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Carson caught by Allen. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Browns send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Oilers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. Carson in trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Up the middle they go. It's Green, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Carson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Oilers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
21-0 our score after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Carson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Green. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Houston's offense take it over again. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A huge play there for Houston. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A run up the middle. Adams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
To throw on 2nd down, Carson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. A 44-yard punt, return of 9.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston set to take over.
They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Oilers open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now 3rd down and very long.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there, with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Now Carson fumbles the football, and this is picked up by the defense. And they'll have the ball set up in the ring. Zone at the 16-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
They're going to look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Oilers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And got his man complete.
Now he's into the clear again.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Mims in motion left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the middle they go. Green.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On 1st and 10, Carson. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Trenton Simpson
able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Operating from the gun. Carson got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Coming to you.
Operating from the gun. Carson throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carson, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Trenton Simpson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. No returning that. When it sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Houston's offense taking over again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the...
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, right side, it's Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run again with Adams. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Up the middle they go with Adams.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
On the handoff, Adams here. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Adams. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And they're going to speed things up here. They run on 2nd down with Adams. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Oilers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Allen's got it over the middle.
Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Browns. A big play there. 67 yards.
And the Browns are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They were trying to create. Create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Cates on the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Once more, Adams on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Again, here's Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, this is Adams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
A carry for Adams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Carson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw. Carson got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yep. There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now out comes Houston.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution.
And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it here with Adams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second.